Okay folks, this is a little snippet into what's going to be happening over the next 6-7 months. I know it seems like quite a time frame that, but myself and Jamie, this is Jamie,
Hello.
we're going to be doing some challenges over the next 6-7 months, and yeah, it's basically similar to what we did 2 years ago on the Mamores, myself and Brad, if you remember right. We did the 10 mountains in one day, so that's been 2 years this year, so figured it's about time to do something else. So if 10 mountain wasn't enough, kind of went a bit nuts with this one. So first of all, I'll let Jamie introduce himself. This is Jamie Davis. He's a friend of mine that I work with, and he's daft as a brush as me.
Hello, Mountains Peak fans, groupies. They got a name?
Mountains pals.
Mountains pals. I thought maybe Peaky
I don't
Blinders. Hello. Anyway, I'm Jamie, also known as the idiot who agreed to do this 12 Munro in one day challenge, as well as a bunch of other ones. So when Stevie was at work and he turned around and suggested, I've got a new challenge. I says, what? He says, I had 12 Munros in one day, and I had two voices in my head. I had this Jamie, we'll call it the sensible side Jamie, saying, come on, get a grip, you've not even done one yet. And then I had the other side, Jam Bam, who says, aye, I'm in, let's do it. So I'll let you guess what won there. So I immediately agreed to it, and then thought, I'll need to get my first Munro done. So we've just done that there. So aye, it's been a good experience, in at the deep end, in the middle of the winter. But I'm looking forward to the series of challenges that come. Just before I left there though, the missus was a bit worried, Claire, because she knows what I'm like. She says, just don't do anything stupid. And I'm glad to say that I never. Well, I nearly never. And then she also says, oh, what's the weather to be like? I'm like, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Aye, it was a bit rough at the top, but glad to get the first one out of the way. And I'll go back to Stevie and he'll explain the rest.
Bagged. Yeah, so 6 challenges is the menu basically. Myself and Jamie. I'm just going to try and get Luna out of the way. She's all over me up. There we go. 6 challenges anyway. So we're going to start off with, I've already posted this on my new Facebook page, which is #MountainsPeakChallenge. So if you jump onto that and you can give that a wee follow, that'd be much appreciated. I will also post stuff on my normal Facebook page as well. But yeah, the first challenge, the event's up on that. It's the Glenshee 9 Munros in one day. So 9 Munros sounds like quite a lot, but I think this one isn't too bad. I think it's not too bad. It's still a big ask for most, even including myself, but I think we could do it quite straightforward, I think.
Sure.
That's number 1. Number 2, so after that's March, and I'll put the times and dates and stuff up later on as well, or in the description. After that one, we are going to take on the Shiel Munros, including the Forking Ridge. Jamie doesn't know what he's in for with that one. I've read up about that one.
The Forking what?
Forking Ridge. So that's the second challenge, and we're going to also do 24 hours of the West Highland Way, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So we're going to start in Tyndrum. We're going to start in Tyndrum and walk to Fort William in one day. So it's around 45 miles. Again, a big ask. Following that, we've got the National 3 Peaks Challenge. That's going to be Mount Snowdon in Wales, Scafell Pike in England, and Ben Nevis in Scotland. The National 3 Peaks in 24 hours. There's a bit of a theme going on here with 24 hours.
There is, aye. It's a lot in 24 hours.
Then, after the National 3 Peaks Challenge, as another training kind of challenge exercise, just for Jamie, just to get him in the mood, we're going to do the 10 Mamores mountains again in June.
Why would anybody do it again?
No, I know. There's a good question. There's a certain delirium there maybe. So that's the one that I did a couple of years ago. I'll post a wee link to the video there. That was by far the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. And I'm doing it again, and along with these other challenges. And to finish everything off, in July we are going to take on, which I think is regarded as one of the most, or the more extreme Munro bagging exercises, distance, elevation, time. We're going to do the Mullardoch round, which is 12 Munros in one day, 24 hours, 60 plus kilometres, over 5,000 metres of ascent in one day.
Wow. I mean, Malky Munro here's planning on doing more than Jack Bauer done in 24 hours. This could be the new series. You're the new Jack
series,
Bauer.
aye. So yeah, it's epic challenges. We're going to invite as many of you as we can along to come along and join the challenges. Maybe not the 12 Mountains one. I wouldn't ask any random person to do that.
Just me, who's never done any.
I might be a criminal action or something like that.
There's nobody else stupid enough to take it
Well,
on.
that side of it. So yeah, it's a huge undertaking, and you'll see from what Jamie's holding the reason we're doing this. This is Rufus, the JDRF bear. JDRF is a Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and it's a charity that's very close to my heart. As if you know my videos now, that both my sons have type 1 diabetes, and a direct result of funding to JDRF results in specialist equipment being designed and implemented into the mainstream populace, if you like. Things like continuous glucose monitoring that people are using for marathon running nowadays, things like that. I actually seen a documentary recently where somebody was doing a fast and they're wearing continuous glucose monitor on their arm just to monitor blood sugar levels. It's fantastic, but this is all coming from funding from the likes of JDRF and insulin pumps and things like that as well. So it all helps my children and hopefully their children's children going forward. So it's a great cause, and I'll put a link up to the Just Giving page as well. We're going to kick that off this week as well, and I think we're going to aim initially for 5,000.
Aye,
which I think is doable.
Aye, definitely.
I think it's doable. Aye. So we got close to that with the last challenge 2 years ago. I think the final number was about 4.5, and I think we can do 5 this time. And as I said, we don't get any of this money. You're not paying us to do it. So what you're paying for is a very, very worthy cause. And yeah, why not? Why not? So we'll wrap that up then, eh?
Aye.
And then Luna's shivering here. She's knackered. You get her up the road.
Aye.
She'll be joining us as many of these challenges as we can as well. But like I says, I'll put links up to the pages and stuff like that. Give us a follow. If you can make it along to any of the challenges, come and join us. Get it shared on your Facebook, things like that. I hope you enjoy the coming videos and the coming madness.
Yep.
And,
good. And I'll see you Mountain Peak, guys. Mountain Peaky Blinders soon.
Peaky Blinders, Mountains Pals.
Bye.
So take care. See you in a wee bit.
Bye, guys.